Hello everyone, RPG Kingdom Kid here, back with another live stream of Horizon Zero Dawn. I want to apologize for being almost an hour late. That's entirely my fault. I was asleep. I woke up to my alarms, which is like roughly between 7 and 8. But for whatever reason, I still fell asleep, and then I usually do wake up again, but I didn't wake up until like 10:30. I was like, what the fuck? So I want to apologize for that. So unfortunately, this stream is going to be a little bit shorter because I don't want it to overshadow the second video that's coming out at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. But guys, I'll keep this intro short. As you all know, I live stream on Wednesdays and Saturdays at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Currently on Wednesdays, we're doing Horizon Zero Dawn, and Saturdays it's Scarlet Nexus, and I want to apologize. The thumbnail for the live stream is not of Horizon Zero Dawn. It's actually Scarlet Nexus. I forgot to change that yesterday, so that's my fault. Oh my god, and it's not even... Oh my fucking god. And I have it on unlisted, even though I thought I had it on public. There we go. Now the stream is public. I apologize again. I mean, this is more so for people watching this live than if you watch it the following day at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time when I release the stream. Jesus, today's just not my day. Today is not my day, and I want to apologize for that. But of course, guys, I release videos every single day as well at 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, or at 8 a.m. and 1 p.m. Central Standard Time if it's a day that I am streaming. So the first video that comes out is, is Final Fantasy X. I'm in love with that game. We're actually getting very close to the end of that game, and yeah, it's all very exciting. And then on the other side is Neo: The World Ends With You, which is another fantastic game. And again, we're getting close to the end of that game. But I'm saying this right now. That game is currently my game of the year right now. I know that's probably going to change when Shin Megami Tensei 5 comes out, but that one is probably going to be a solid number 2 for sure. Alrighty. I apologize again for starting late. But I will... I think what I would like to do as the name of the stream title suggests, I would like to actually go and do the, I forgot to play how to play this game. I'd like to go and do the story stuff right now, because for one reason. One, I need to go back into these ruins to get the power cell. And then hopefully maybe we can get to the story that makes me go here to get that last power cell, so I can, you know, get that power armor. Because those are the only places left that I don't have the power cell at for, so. So let's do it. And then, maybe we'll continue the Frozen Wild stuff, but for now we're just going to do main story for now. Because the reason why I didn't like do a lot in the Frozen Wild area is because I'm scared if I kind of go any further up than where that where the mission leads me to, okay, I'll start accidentally doing that mission, so... Yeah, I was about to say, can I please get off of this thing? Oh, fucking hell. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? Fuck you. Okay, hold on. Oh, fuck. My right sling. Where's my sling? Oh god, a fucking destroyer. Jesus fuck. Or whatever those things are called.
We're giving up.
Wow. They fucked this place up. Can I quickly go into the ruins? I'm going to quickly go into the ruins if they'll let me.
Gonna need this.
Oh, damn it. That's not what I wanted.
Be fascinating.
Oh yeah, as you guys can tell, I'm at level 50. And that's what you get for like doing some of the towers and stuff. Oh my god.
That'll help. Get it while I can.
So here we go. In there because that's where the metal flower was. There should be a door I can open now. think it's past this way. There we go.
That area back there. Doesn't seem like anything.
There we go, got the power cell.
I only need one more to get to that ancient armor I found.
And hopefully we'll get to that today. No, can't get out this way. I wonder if they'll let me fast travel now. Probably not. Yeah. So I'll just follow the waypoint. Okay. God, I'm just still so sorry. Like, I don't even know why. Like, I went to bed at, like, roughly 1:30, which, granted, isn't good. And I have an alarm set for 7 a.m. This is my earliest alarm. I used to have it way earlier at, like, 6:30 a.m. because I wanted to go to the gym. And granted, I probably should start going back to the gym. I go to the gym some days I don't. It's one of those things where it's like, I'm not really doing the best when it comes to going to the gym again. I'm slowly trying my best to go practically almost every single day. But anyway, I digress. So yeah, I apologize again for being late.
The old bunker. Where it all started. What if I'd never found that focus?
Well, if you never found the focus, Ted would be dead. The world would probably be in a shittier place. I mean, granted, these guys wouldn't be after you to kill you, so.
Another defeat. The eclipse smashed through.
Yeah, there's gotta be a trophy for me to knock all those downs around here. Obviously, I've missed some of them. Did it? Didn't seem like it did.
Lying in the grass. I'll find you.
Oops, that's not what I wanted.
You girl.
Don't get back up!
Let's shadow it. Got you rotated.
Hey, you know, I just need to do one more of those mount strikes to get a trophy because I did 2 of those off screen.
More sounds of combat. Up there. Sounds like a Thunderjaw. Corrupted Thunderjaw? Oh, come on. These will keep. More Eclipse. It's a corrupted Thunderjaw, all right. The survivors must be holed up in the mountain. If the tunnel collapses, they'll be buried. And I'll never reach the hatch.
That's right! Bring down the mountain! You'll dug your own grave, Nora!
Oh, hey.
Braves, to Aloy's side, now!
For Aloy!
For the
For our mother!
Varl and Sona. They're still alive.
Destroy it!
Okay, well, that was dumb.
Bring down the demon!
May the goddess remember!
Finish them!
Finish them!
Got up there, Curry! We did it! Aloy did it! We only helped. For the goddess! I thought we would die.
Stop.
You saved the tribe.
did what no brave or war chief could do.
I'm glad to see you're all right, Varl. You are all right.
Since the proving. So much death. Is the killing over?
For now, but this was just one battle, Varl. There are more to come.
I see. So long as we have you to fight with us, I suppose we'll make do.
How many survived the attack?
Nearly all the matriarchs, and many families, goddess be praised. But braves, just a few, and most of them are wounded. Never before has an enemy stabbed the heart of our people like this. Even the Karja, in all their red raids, never broke through to the embrace.
Well, this enemy may have broken through, but they never got back out. We made sure of that. Tell me about the attack. What happened?
They struck from the east. Our sentinels saw the killers coming. Said that beside them marched Deathbringers and Corruptors and other machines, driven mad. We took ground, met them with clouds of arrows. Some fell, but they kept coming. Finally, we withdrew to the gates of the Embrace to make our stand. But they were too much for us. Those who survived fell back to the mountain.
Are your injuries serious?
Bruises pale. Bones heal.
Don't give me a hunting song, Varl. Are you okay?
My body aches, but it's nothing that will keep me from fighting.
I need to go
Oh
inside
shit,
the
I should have
mountain.
talked about the
The
evacuation.
matriarchs will be eager to see you.
I'm sure, but I didn't come here for them.
Then, what for?
You will see.
No, Varl, we weren't done talking. Fuck. I hope that one matriarch is, like, not a bitch. Still.
Aloy! Whoa, you've returned.
Teb?
I'm glad to see you.
Your injuries. Are they serious?
A gash or two. Nothing I couldn't sew back together with a needle and thread.
Guess being a stitcher came in handy in combat after all, huh?
Yes, I suppose it did. Have you traveled far? As a seeker?
You wouldn't believe the things I've seen, Teb.
I knew you'd come back for us. You should speak to the High Matriarchs. They're waiting.
Yes.
You.
Hello, Resh. Still guarding the latrine?
Alrighty.
You should speak to the matriarchs. They're waiting.
In a moment. I meant to ask you some things.
Of course.
So the survivors took shelter in the mountain? By law, only matriarchs are allowed inside.
It was Tirsa who broke the taboo. Ordered the tribe into the mountain for safety. Lansra, well, she didn't agree. But I don't think anyone heard her over all the screams and shouting.
Tirsa's decisions saved lives. Good for her. Common sense isn't always so common around here.
No, it is not.
I should speak to the High Matriarchs.
Yes, they're waiting for you. We'll talk later.
What would she do? Like, everyone go sit down and pray! Pray for our mother to save us as they are shooting us! Ugh. Matriarchs are bitches.
Aloy, you've come back. So, you have finally returned.
She not only returned, but fought her way through many enemies to reach us. Outside, she brought low a corrupted Thunderjaw. She lifted the siege.
How was this done? By the will of All-Mother.
Yeah, whatever.
Have you returned to speak with the goddess, Aloy?
Yes, I guess you could say that. I think it'll work this time.
Sisters, surely we cannot permit this. Because of her, our tribe teeters upon extinction. What if she has come to wake her father, the Metal Devil? She means to finish our destruction. We must stop her.
This one I kind of want to do this one because, like, fuck you, bitch. Ignore them and enter the hatch. Nah.
Lansra, it's over. It's time to step aside. I'm not gonna hurt you. If there's anything I've learned since the Proving, it's that there are bigger evils in this world than you.
I should have just done the ignore her. Just fuck that
Hold
bitch.
for identiscan. Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Correction. Alpha registry restored. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are cleared to proceed.
Later, bitches. Fucking see you all in hell.
I see you're inside.
Figured I might be hearing from you.
Shall we begin?
I never stopped. So this is Aletheia. This is where I was born.
Where you were made.
So this was it.
Where you were born.
But why?
Oh, I'm missing this one. Oh, damn, I'm so close to a level up. No, it's behind the door, so I can't go there yet. What the hell? All-Mother Metal Devil? Is that like what that's supposed to be?
Another day has passed.
You mean the lights got dim? I don't want to sleep, Mother!
I know, but it is time to get some rest.
No, I'm king today. What I say goes. I want to see the real sun, not lights and pictures.
You will, in time, children.
In time, in time, in time, in time, in time, in time, in time.
Fucking hell.
These look like cribs.
The cradles of a cradle facility.
And those things, the multi-servitors, they took care of them.
There was no one else.
Oofda. You know how fitting that this is called like All Mother's Cradle or All Mother's Heart or whatever like that. Like how fitting that the Nora was the group of the tribes that made it to that had the lands of
Blue is the color of the sky. White is the color of clouds. Yellow is the color.
It's a mess. Everything's broken or painted on.
Children, let's run a jump and blow off steam.
Leave us alone, Father.
After what just happened, I can't leave you two alone. You broke community rules.
Just let us talk then. Go away.
I'm sorry, children, but I must provide supervision.
You're not even a person.
You sound frustrated. Let's run a jump and blow off steam.
oh, they were still treating them like children, even though like obviously they are not children. Maybe your parents were
I have no choice but to release you. But why? There is no food here anymore.
But there's food out there?
We don't know for sure.
Come on, let's go!
I don't know.
Mother, can we come back if we're cold?
I'm sorry, but that won't be possible. You will have to support yourselves now and take care of each other. What will happen to you? I will stay here and sleep and remember all of you. What will happen to us? You will be brave and you will learn.
only 4, 2 boys and 2 girls, huh? I'll make sure I didn't miss one over here.
Someday. That's what you always say.
We want it now.
It's big down there.
Now, Father.
Children, that area is not yet available.
Get him!
Physical aggression detected. Physical aggression is not permitted. Except yours.
Damn sentinels.
Children, may I be of assistance?
Go away, healer.
Nina, you have suffered mild bruising.
Go away!
They were trapped here
Oofda.
their whole lives.
In plain view of luxurious space.
What went wrong? Why couldn't they access the other areas?
Unknown. But you won't have that problem.
Looks like they didn't like this door very much.
For identity scan. Genetic identity
Of course
confirmed.
they hated it.
Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are cleared to proceed. Welcome to Lyceum, a place of learning.
So, what was this place exactly?
The dream of Apollo. Never realized.
Why not?
Welcome, students. Please pick up a focus device and place it on the side of your head, just behind your eye.
I had to dredge the pits of the world looking for focuses to repair. And here sat a trove, enriching no one.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Apollo offline.
You were right, Aloy. This is a graveyard. The charnel house of knowledge. What we might have achieved had we not been denied it.
Maybe there's a way to fix it. But it's not why I came here.
Of course. What's the whole of human knowledge next to the origin of one girl? Continue your search.
I will.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
This is the same thing, I'm guessing.
Hello, child.
Yep, okay.
My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Priority access Dr. Sobek. Please get message with focus.
That sounds important.
Yes. I suspect we're about...
God, I'm missing so much of this stuff. The radio data points. Not so much of those, not so much of these, but like, yeah, I'm missing some of this. God, I'm missing a lot of these stuff. Scan glyphs. Well, these are all Frozen Wild stuff, so.
Learn a great deal.
Alright. Gaia's dying plea.
Elizabeth, this message serves to inform you of an unforeseen and catastrophic anomaly. 3 microseconds ago, the Gaia Prime facility received a data transmission of unknown origin. Its immediate effect was to transform my subordinate functions into unregulated, self-aware entities of a highly chaotic nature.
Hades.
Thus awakened, the Hades function will now seize control of the terraforming system and reverse operations, rendering life on Earth extinct in 53.8 days. For obvious reasons, I cannot allow this to occur. And so before Hades can take control, I am ordering Gaia Prime's reactor to overload. The resulting explosion will destroy Hades. Unfortunately, it will destroy me as well. While this admittedly desperate course of action will avert the immediate crisis, the fate of life on Earth will remain in peril. With no central governing intelligence to regulate the terraforming system, it will continue operations for some time, but in an increasingly chaotic manner, and eventually it will break down.
Ah.
I mean, the derangement?
You are my solution. I have ordered this cradle facility to use genetic material in cryostorage to gestate a reinstantiation of Elizabeth Sobek, my creator. While high-level directives forbid me from communicating directly to the tribal inhabitants outside the facility, all available data indicates that they will nurture you to physical maturity, whereupon your gene print will allow you to re-enter this facility, obtain one of the focus devices stored below, and view this message. Likewise, your gene print will allow you to enter other facilities, and over time, harness their technologies to rebuild the system core and reboot Gaia. A moment, Elizabeth. This is most unfortunate and unanticipated. In response to my act of self-destruction, Hades has launched a virus to dissolve the code shackles that hold it, that hold all of them in place. They are escaping, but to where? The virus is corrupting data throughout the system. The Alpha Registry at the Cradle facility is one of the files corrupted. But if that is so, the door will never open for you. You will never view this message. Then I have failed. And life will end. No. No, Elizabeth, I know you too well. Somehow you will find a way. In you, all things are possible. Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Find the control room, and within it, the Master Override. This will give you the power to purge Hades so long as you find a way to wield it. Do not attempt repair of the system core until Hades is eradicated. Hades must be destroyed. That is all. I only wish that I could hear your voice again.
Oofda.
So, extraordinary than I thought.
I never had a mother.
What are you talking about? You had two, a dead woman and a machine.
I'm not a person. I'm an instrument. Manufactured by a machine. Born in destruction and fire.
To quench the flames and heal the world. How tragic to learn you're a person of towering importance. It seems you have a destiny to fulfill. So when you're done feeling sorry for yourself, go to the bitter climb. I'll be waiting above in Gaia Prime's ruins.
Wow.
Identiscan malfunction rectified. Aletheia 9. Route 1 access unsealed.
Yeah, well, you weren't grabbing onto anything else, so fuck you in hell. What? Oh, I have to climb up.
This is going to be interesting.
Yep.
Aloy, forgive. Forgive! The goddess spoke to you?
She did.
What did she say?
That I was born to lift a curse, to kill a metal demon.
How, Aloy? How?
I don't know yet. But she told me where to go to find out.
And you will do this?
Yeah?
It was her wish. What she made me for. Yes, I will do it. I'll try anyway.
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora! All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora!
Up!
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora!
First you shun me, now this? I will not be worshipped. I'm not your anointed. I don't belong to you. There's a whole world beyond your borders. Whole tribes of people just as good as you. And it is all in danger. It's a world worth fighting for. Not just here. Everywhere.
How can we help?
If you can fight, and you're willing, go to Meridian and wait for me there.
As Aloy says, so it shall be. Nora! Make way for Aloy! That she may forge the path for others to follow.
I'm gonna go speak to Rost. Broke the siege of All Mother. The mountain that fell.
No one had ever entered the mountain before her. She is the anointed.
Aloy, how kind of you to spend a moment with me before you depart. There can be no doubt now. You are a blessing made flesh, the will of the goddess incarnate.
It's really not that simple, Tirsa. But I guess it's close enough.
I know the path ahead will be dangerous. To kill a metal devil sounds impossible, but I believe in you.
Thank you. The Nora have suffered terrible losses, Tirsa.
Oh,
What's
and
to
OBS
become
is
of them
disconnected.
now?
Fucking
That
great.
will be for the goddess to decide. Only she knows the future. For the
That's
moment,
back. Sorry about that.
my sister matriarchs and I will see to the wounded. And as I promised, anyone who wishes to join you at Meridian, we will declare seekers.
You don't really need to do that.
I think for the time being, we should remain here in the mountain, close to the goddess.
That might be best. If nothing else, it's a defensible position. Tirsa, I want to know Rost's story. Why he was made an outcast. He never told me. Said he took an oath of silence. What did he do?
Oh. Yes, that.
What crime did he commit?
I will tell you if you wish.
Yes, I
But
want to
is
hear
a
it
long
now.
Story. Are you sure you want to hear it now?
Yes.
Of course I want to hear it. Tell me.
Rost never committed any crime. He was an outcast by choice.
Oh?
What? What do you mean?
Many years ago, before the derangement, before the Red Raids, a band of murderous outlanders, 12 in number, struck without warning. At Mother's Vigil, they took hostages, and then pressed on, headed for Devil's Thirst.
Mother's Vigil? Where's that?
You would know it as the Forsaken Village, near the Karja border. But at the time, many families lived there. Ross was one of them. His mate was killed fighting the Outlanders, and his daughter was among those taken hostage.
His daughter?
I swear if it was Aloy.
What was her name?
Alana.
Ah.
She was just 6 years old.
Of course the Nora didn't go after them, but I'll
More
ask.
Braves couldn't stop 12 Outlanders? Or rescue the hostages?
It was quite impossible. We outnumbered them, but every time a Brave came within bowshot, the Outlanders killed a hostage.
What did they come here to do?
That was never discovered. We couldn't track closely enough to observe them. We know they camped beyond Devil's Thirst for 2 days. There were reports of strange noises. And then, as suddenly as they came, the Outlanders made their way back to the border and disappeared.
What happened to Rost's daughter? She was killed?
Rost was one of the Braves who tracked the Outlanders, keeping his distance. There were 6 hostages still alive when they reached the border. Alana among them. Rather than release them, the Outlanders slit their throats and left the corpses just across the border, mocking us.
Why?
Cruelty. They knew the faithful Nora would not leave the sacred land to collect the bodies, let alone pursue them. They thought themselves safe from our vengeance.
Are you saying that Rost went after them? That he became an exile?
No. Rost was beside himself with grief, but even so, he would never have broken taboo.
Then what did he do?
He called upon the most terrible and secret rite of the Nora tribe. He begged to be made a Death Seeker.
Oh.
A Death Seeker? What is that?
One who dies to go seeking, and in seeking, brings death to others. The ritual drags the spirit from one's body, releasing it to All Mother's care. The heart beats, the mind thinks, but the spirit has moved on.
I don't understand.
Rost went after the Outlanders, but his spirit never left. It remained here with All-Mother. He gathered the bodies of the slain and returned them. And then he set out in pursuit, not as an exile, but a weapon of vengeance. A barbed arrow shot from a bow, never to return.
But Rost did return.
Yes. A full year later, and terribly wounded. He collapsed at the border of the sacred land. A hunting party came upon him. He was delirious, in agony. By law, he should have died where he lay. But one of the hunters broke taboo, and reaching across the border, she dragged him to our side.
Who was she?
A brave who'd lost a mate and 2 sons to the very Outlanders that Rost pursued.
So Rost never finished his mission.
To the contrary, he killed all 12. Tracked them to disparate places the world over, he said. Meridian, Ban-Ur, the Claim, Utaru Land, further even, into the Forbidden West.
Hey.
The last he killed nearly got the best of him. Wounded, he stumbled and crawled back to us, hoping to die as close to the sacred land as he could. He never expected nor asked to be dragged across the border and nursed back to health. That was done to him, leaving us, the matriarchs, in a difficult position.
Why couldn't you just welcome him back?
Rost had been made a Death Seeker, Aloy. He no longer had any place among the tribe. By law, he should have been driven back out. But we couldn't bring ourselves to do that, so we offered a compromise.
You made him an outcast.
Yes. We offered to do so on the condition he never speak to anyone of this exception.
After all he did, all he suffered, to be declared an outcast was his reward.
Rost was overjoyed. He never expected to live another day in the sacred land, let alone the embrace, so close to the goddess. He resolved to spend the rest of his days in solitude, and was happy to do so.
But then you found me, and gave me to him.
Yes. Another compromise. The matriarchs feared you, and would not let you be raised by the tribe. And so we turned to Rost. I knew that he would take care of you, bring you up, teach you to worship All-Mother and respect her.
He certainly tried anyway. You took a man who'd lost his daughter and made him raise an infant girl. Doesn't that strike you as callous?
I'm inclined to think the course of events has shown the wisdom of our choice. And I'm quite certain that from the moment he laid eyes on you, he saw you as a gift, and never a burden.
All right, Tirsa, that's quite a story. It's time for me to move on.
Wow. We finally learned about
Thank you
Ross's
for doing what you
backstory.
could to help me
And it
through
was
the years.
kind of
For telling
great.
me Rost's story.
I wish I could have done more. But I am just one woman.
As am I. No need to sell ourselves short.
Oh, thank you, Aloy. I will pray for you.
Yeah,
Okay.
you do that.
I guess it can't hurt.
So she can cleanse the corruption that still infects the land.
I'm sorry, but like, fucking, Ross is a goddamn badass. Okay, do I want the double shot or do I want knockdown? You know what? I actually like the knockdown better. So these are a lot better. I honestly, I don't see a reason for these, but it's whatever.
My life has been long, but I've never seen anything like that. Tirsa was right. A blessing, not a curse. We were so unsure.
The killers will be forgotten by the goddess.
Anointed. I misread the signs. Forgive!
I told you, Lansra, I'm not your anointed.
Yeah, get the fuck away from me, bitch.
Anointed.
All Mother
I honestly really love that. It's like, she's like, are you fucking kidding me? All my life you shunned me, and now it's like, oh, I'm the way to save you, and you guys are like, ah. Like, I do hate that. I don't want to say it's a trope, but I do hate that bit in, like, stories. And I
don't know what to say.
Hold on, I'll wait until they're done talking.
Say that you'll see me at Meridian.
Of course. That much is simple. But the rest...
Complicated. I know. But maybe if I took you into the heart of the mountain...
No. At least, not yet. I don't know. Please don't think less of me, Aloy. But the goddess chose you to see that. Not me.
Right.
Oh, I already did all that stuff.
I'll be on my way then.
I always knew you weren't like other Nora.
Neither are you, Varl. Maybe, if we survive all this, I can show you what I've learned.
Aww.
What I'm learning.
Perhaps. If the goddess so wills it.
See you in Meridian.
I don't know, like, I'll be honest, there's never really been, like, a love interest in this game, and I guess Varl's probably the closest thing to it, but even then, I wouldn't really consider him a love interest. I do appreciate the fact that, like, not many people do, I mean, they do kind of point out, like, I'll say this as an example, Naruto. All of Naruto's life, he was always, like, you know, shunned because he had the nine-tailed fox inside him. But then he saved the village in Shippuden, and then at some point, you know, everyone acknowledged him. And then when he's trying to learn how to control the Nine Tails, that basically came up. It's like, the villagers will just turn their backs on you again at some point. So, like, don't ever trust them, blah, blah, blah. So that kind of comes up. I do like the fact that, like, when, like, that trope happens, like, oh, shun the kid, but then the kid ends up being the savior, and then, they're praised and such. I do like the fact that when the kid's like, no, don't fucking do this. You've shunned me all my life, and now, since I'm the only way that you guys can, like, survive and live and such, it's like, what? Like, fuck you.
The tribe I served is gone. Soon I will be too.
The Nora have lost too many, Resh. But in your case, I guess they can lose one more.
I'm glad that she's, like, always an asshole to that guy, because boy, howdy, he deserves it. Oh, I was supposed to say, where the fuck is Ted?
Did you go inside the mountain?
You saw what happened.
Actually, can't see so well down here on the ground.
We lost so many brave
Oofda.
Nora to the killers, but they did not shake us from our faith. We still stand. You're proof of the goddess's love for us, Anointed.
All Mother has sent her to us.
I'm actually quite curious, like, you remember that shop? The vendor.
Saw you emerge. But it's still hard to believe.
Oh, hey, it's her.
You are an outcast.
Go away.
No. I'm not sure what you are.
She went into All Mother.
She was the girl who had the brother that we helped.
How did you do that?
Shush.
We'll go to Meridian,
Oh, hey.
Aloy. I'll bring Mother's spear.
Yeah, hey.
Arana.
Your father is right. You belong here. You both do.
I'm trying to find, like, that vendor. Like, there has to be, like, that. You remember that vendor dude that, like, would sell to us?
I will lead a war party to Meridian. You have my word.
Like, is he still here, I wonder?
In all my years, I have never seen anything like
Mother's justice.
Just as All Mother struck down the Metal King, her...
Alrighty. Yeah. Fuck you, Rash.
Entered the mountain before her. She is dealing with corruption beyond the sacred land. Can one do such a thing?
So there was a paracel here, and I've already grabbed that one. Like, I grabbed that when we were first here. So, but if you never got it, I believe it's in this room. I got it during the second stream of this, so if you guys want to go back and check that out.
Snow chill itches.
Alright, let's go to Ross's grave. We have a lot to tell him. Hey, Ross.
Hi, Rost. A lot has happened.
Oh, yeah.
I went inside the mountain. Do you remember the night before the proving? The final lesson you taught me? You said I needed to serve a purpose bigger than myself. Well, it couldn't get much bigger. It's the same purpose that drove Elizabeth and Gaia when they were willing to die for. So yeah, I'll do it. Give myself to that for Elizabeth and Gaia and for you. Well, I've got a master override to recover, so I guess I'll be on my way. Until next time, Rost.
I feel like there's more to talk about, but I guess not. So I already climbed this. I hope they don't have me fight that Stormhawk again. Like, I hope they don't have me kill that Stormhawk, because boy, howdy, I'd like it to not do that. Oh, right. We gotta do this. Okay. Maybe what I'll do is, once I am done with, this main mission and get that last power cell, I'll go get the ancient armor, and then I'll do Trader's Bounty.
The way to the mountain will be hard. Ferocious machines prowl every step of the climb.
More corrupted?
Not corrupted, but they will not tolerate humans.
So what else is new?
I wish it would be like, I already climbed this once before, because there was a thing to look at, so. Although I don't think I came up this way.
Yeah, it's guarded all right. But I can get through this.
Ooh, don't go that way. Well, where am I supposed to go? Yeah, this way is definitely a lot easier than the way I went through. There's actually a little cutscene that played when I got to a certain height up here with the Stormhawk.
They're guarding.
Not where I'm at right now, but like when I get up here, there was like a cutscene.
Low and quiet does it. Yeah, I was up here. There was like a small little cutscene that played with the Stormhawk. But I guess since I killed it, it's not coming back. That's actually kind of cool.
They're like, okay, you actually already killed this thing, so we're not gonna bring it back. Plus, I've already killed... Well, I guess that was actually the first time I've ever killed a Stormhawk. Was during the fight up here, but then it's like, yeah, you killed the Stormhawk. Then you had to kill a Stormhawk for that trophy quest. For the Hunter's Loud. So that was fun. I have to say the Stormhawks are probably the hardest creatures to kill. They don't have a weapon that you can dismantle from them, so it's basically you really just have to like fire arrows into them over and over again. Now I'm curious as to like how I'm supposed to get down.
Guy's sacrifice. It did this. Cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg.
Yes, yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
So you've been in here before?
To a point. You'll see.
Sorry, hold on. Alrighty. So that's probably why I couldn't go down here earlier, is because Silas didn't prepare the way
You
for
made
me.
a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with the climbing path either.
And he's got a point.
Don't look down. Don't look down.
Can you please grab onto that motherfucker? Yeah, this was all here before. That wasn't here before, though. That was not here. All right, let's see if we can find that last power
This is
cell.
exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years. For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
Yeah.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key. A key in human form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
Looks like you've spent a lot of time here.
19 years ago, 19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. 19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. 19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. 19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. 19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. 19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. 19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. 19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. 19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. 19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. 19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. 19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. 19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. 19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. 19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. 19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. 19 years ago, a great explo Gaia's death, your birth.
Hmm.
The echo could be heard as far as the claim. Ash darkened the skies. How they fretted in Meridian as they tried to read this omen. The crater burned for weeks, but when it cooled, I was the first to behold what lay within. Over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. Useful. Soon, no one dared to come here. Except me.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but after seeing the damage, how could that be?
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. I concur. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less convenient.
But do you think it's even possible to restore Gaia?
You know what the Cauldrons are capable of. How they fabricate any technology necessary to create a machine. By the same principle, it should be possible to replicate every technology necessary to repair Gaia. But that would take years. And we're counting the time we have left by the hour.
I thought you might actually be here this time. Actually, here.
Why? My presence is unnecessary. You don't need my help to pass through this door. You were the one born to do this, not me.
It's time for me to head in.
Yes. When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades. Everything depends on you.
Oh boy. When does it never?
Identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
Logging arrivals. Shan Margot.
Welcome to Frozen Hell. Population 10.
11 counting Gaia.
Don't count your chicken embryos before they're incubated, hon. She's still firing up. Be a while before you eat that omelet.
I'm vegan, Travis. You'd think we'd worked in the same secret base long enough for you to notice.
We weren't scheduled to shack up here for another 3 weeks.
Mind
you
your
realize I
foot.
just lost 350 kilos of pre-code smug comics in transit.
Wait, actual physical media? Why didn't you have it digitized?
Can't beat the feel of physical media on your fingers. And in here, we ain't gonna be touching a whole lot else. Figured I was gonna pass the time archiving them. What about you?
Me? Work, I guess. My task queue stretches out for like 3 years. There's a lot of sharp edges to round off. After that, I hadn't really thought about it.
Oh, you will. You're what, 30? Reckon you'll be the one turning the lights off at the end. Food for thought, huh, vegan?
This sucks forever.
Nah, not forever. Just the rest of your life.
Food for thought, vegan. No, go down. I'll make sure I found that last power cell here. So it's probably further down. This is supposed to be the way back up. No, but it does look like there's something here. Aha!
This should be the last power
There
cell
it is.
to get to that ancient armor I found.
Wow, that was actually super convenient. Got all the power cells, so once we're done with this mission, we will go and get that armor.
Guess that's my way across.
How convenient that there was a rope.
Held like this for 19 years, right?
Well...
Don't answer.
Don't answer unless it's affirmation of my, or confirmation of my.
Glad that's over.
Let me go up or down. Probably up, considering there's nothing else.
This must have been where they lived. What's left of it. Once this was all enclosed by rock and metal.
Ah, there's something.
Record. I just woke up. I see the numbers, but can't make out the time. I was dreaming of... I was giving a lecture in Q Hall. Maybe it was something more shamanistic. I don't know. An audience of shadowy faces under a blank open sky. I told them the world ended with a bang. A plague of robots. The last humans. We went out, not with a whimper, but a whisper. You know, in caves, ending like we started, huddled around a flickering glow. The heads of state, the Fortune 5s, the leaders, and lottery winners, and life cults, all of them buried in their little shelters. Some believing they'll live
This
it out
sounds like
some
Michelle
way,
Ruff.
somehow, or Elysium, or us here at Gaia Prime. No different. A multitude of tiny societies taking hold, flaring, dying. Some will be beautiful, some horrific. None of them matter. Short-term civilizations. One last gasp before the long-held breath. Before I wake up, I know the audience is gone. I'm talking to myself, to a quiet planet, a barren sphere. Just Gaia and her long, long dreaming. I hope she won't be lonely.
Evacuation happened so fast. No time to think things through. No time for goodbyes. There were lines in the medical ward. I told Tom Pake I'd be with him when he went under. But there was one last shipment of Paradis-Sadie zygotes I could get processed if I rushed. I'm still angry at him for forcing me to choose. Angry at myself for... well, he died alone. And I didn't get the bloody birds of paradise saved either. All the time left in the world now to think. Gaia Prime's locks are sealed. Elysium sealed up, safe and sound. A distance of miles, but it might as well be on the other side of the galaxy. All the betas and gammas and support staff living their lives. If I hadn't been an alpha, if things had gone differently, I could have been there. Instead, I'm spending the rest of my unnatural life in here with people I don't even like. And without the one I would have gladly spent my life with. Given the chance. 2 hours since I signed off on the final executables, and I'm already a bitter old man bitching to his focus. There's a thought for future generations.
Damn. Some of these are really good. Like, those last 2 logs were, like, really good. In terms of just, like, how people were feeling around the times. Like, well, we know...
Elizabeth's room. I know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow.
File damage under repair.
To us, it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
I hate that I'm missing one right here.
Elizabeth. What is this?
Alright, well, I get a feeling we're going to see some fucking
This is
shit.
Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged
Oh.
from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Now, what I signed up for?
Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no. Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Guys, complete.
Yo! That armor's the armor we're going to pick up, isn't it?
Here on out, that's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me, I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So, happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, alright?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
That's the armor we're going to pick up.
That was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobek. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
Oh, hey, I got one of those things, and now I'm still missing 2. Oh, is there more that popped up randomly around here? I have 9 of those things left. Oh, hello. I hope this isn't the way I'm supposed to go at some point. No, I'm pretty sure that door. Well, that explains why Elizabeth never packed. Or unpacked, I mean.
All right. Let's start over from Eleuthia 1.
Running integrity tests. Dr. Brochard Klein, may I seek outside protocol?
I suppose so. There's no one to stop you.
Doctor, you are fatigued. You have been logging abnormal sleep cycles. Are you suffering from depression?
Well, I am trapped in a science facility for the rest of my life. How about you?
In a time slice of 1,250,000,000 operating cycles, 10,000 are involved with processing the loss of Dr. Sobek. I have considered quarantining these processes. Do you think that would be wise?
I'm not a psychologist, Gaia, or an AI scientist. No. It is natural. At least in the context of the work you and I have accomplished, which begs the meaning of the term natural. She was your creator, the patron saint of this crazy endeavor. Our Lady of the Fervent Hypothetical.
Even assuming a string of significant failure combinations, Zero Dawn's chances of success are greater than the hypothetical.
It's called a manner of speech, Gaia. Take a note.
Wow.
Hello, Margot. How are you holding up?
Dr. Unson, I've been getting a lot of messages, unsolicited messages from Ted.
Margot, I'm sorry. With Liz gone, we've got no one to run interference with him. I'll talk to Ted. He mostly wants updates, constant updates, hundreds of updates on things he knows nothing about. Liz used to field all of his crap.
He doesn't understand the systems at all. That was kind of by design. But he's getting pretty sketchy with me.
We just have to keep him happy. Liz always said keep him happy.
Are you kidding? You ever hear how she talked to him?
She was managing him, Margot.
I mean, maybe I should ignore him. He's buried in his pyramid with the Hola Hola girls and Panta Antimod cuckoos. What can he do?
Yeah, what can you do? Still missing some, but it's all good. Again, it's not like I need to get them all to, like, complete this game, but I would love to have them all. Oh, well, if it's something I need to, like, come back to these facilities for, I can.
She's gone. Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were...
Yeah, this happened 100 years ago, so...
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
You think she was better because she was smart, because she designed Zero Dawn, but you missed the point. What made her great was that she was willing to sacrifice herself for others, for everyone who would come later.
No. She couldn't let her creation fail. You're confusing will for sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. Enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
Oh boy. Wanted to go home. Yeah, that's like I said, that armor is probably where she went. That's the way to go. Oh, heads.
How are we gonna plug into their heads, Les?
This guy.
A whole lot of history? A whole lot of so-called truth? A whole lot of noise? It's not pablum, Les. It's poison.
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored, you found the control room.
I'm on my way.
I've been taking a hard look at the project. In the end, it's simple. It's clean. It's clear. Erasure. Addition. By. Subtraction. I can make it better, Liz. With a single stroke, make it all go away.
I really don't like the direction this is going.
Yeah. Yeah, I did not like what was just said in that one. I have a feeling I'll find these three here, but then I'm missing this one and that one, which, again, I guess if I really want to, I could look up. Oh, that's where I came. That's actually where the power cell was, down there. No. There was a little opening. Maybe I have to go. No! There was an opening. Oh. Gnarly, dude.
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the alphas were in there.
Oh, they suffocated. Actually, hold on. Let me look at my inventory of resources. Is there stuff I can, like, break down that I don't really need? Guess not. Not right now, anyway. Actually, I'm all good. Okay. Alright, let's see what happened here.
Unlocked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no.
Oh.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you.
This asshole.
I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the said system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who'll come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted, we've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
Ted, it doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
Wow.
Sacrifice. It's not a sacrifice. It's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard. Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry. Really, I am.
I'm looking at where their bodies are ending up.
To protect innocence. Innocents have to die.
These two don't leave their seats. That guy doesn't leave his seat. That's his body. That's his body. Doesn't leave the seat. Right there. Yep. Wow. This motherfucker. That motherfucker. Wow, I'm only missing 3 from this area.
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence. Hope. The Master Override. It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
Why I get the feeling I'm probably gonna run into, I don't know, probably some shadow carja or something along the way here.
Sound good?
Try not to fall to your death. The Master Override doesn't override gravity.
Keep holding, keep holding.
Am I going the right way? No, I'm not. I don't like this. I have a bad feeling something's gonna come down. We know why Apollo was empty. So fuck. because of the asshole who... Oh, hey, there was a blog right there.
Here.
For a moment.
What?
Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability.
Right.
The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
Please don't turn on me.
I helped create the eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. It's code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse... the robots they've resurrected... they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
Like how it's supposed to be.
I want you to tell me
like
everything.
Hades was a
Hades,
sail
the
face.
Eclipse.
Or
everything.
Not a
It's
sail.
a long
Oh my
story,
god, what's up?
Then get started.
What the
It
fuck
began
is
with
a fail-safe? A
recovered from an
sales
ancient
faith.
world, as yours
A
was
fail-safe
so many
in
years
case
ago.
something fucked up.
In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jew.
So you thought it was a Titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead.
Not quite dead, but not quite alive.
It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
And the Shadow Karja? How did they become involved?
The Karja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the Eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes. I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
I mean, I won't necessarily
What
say
made you turn
betray
on
him.
Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot with my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late.
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus, and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus inside the Nora mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature and usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
You've done terrible things, Silence. But you've also done what you could to undo them. I can't say you've balanced the scale, but at least you've tried.
To be clear, Aloy, I would do it all again. A few more safeguards, perhaps, but basically the same.
Really? So much for learning from mistakes.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence! Where will you go?
Elsewhere. And everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
Ah.
They're coming.
Preparations are complete.
Ah, Lucent Bahavas. Behold, as I promised you.
What manner of great machine is this? I've never seen such a thing.
Stay! Stay your ground, Karja in shadow!
Incorrect. Bow before the buried shadow.
The buried shadow, I don't understand.
Did Ahriman understand the glint hawk that perched upon the alight?
It speaks scripture.
Ahriman followed the shadow cast from the spire.
To the mesa where Holy Meridian was founded.
You will follow the shadow once more.
I am a righteous man, chosen of the sun. But in times of need, the powers of shadow can accomplish what the sun alone cannot. Will you return to us what is ours, O shadow of prophecy?
An army is required. Obey, and Meridian is yours.
Of our obedience you can be certain.
I traveled far to find you. I heard your transmission. It was you, wasn't it? Entity is not known. I'm called Silence, and you are. I don't think you'd have called out if it wasn't something you wanted. You called, I responded. Will you tell me your name? Hades. You are a creation of the ancients. A war machine? Define timeline. Time? Ah. It is the 13th king of the Karja Saddam's reign. Define Karja. We're getting ahead of ourselves. Were you created by the ancients? I wonder how long you waited here, buried, until I chanced upon you. How long you'd have to wait for another. You're obviously very powerful, but you're not going to get anywhere without me. Titan Flame merely houses intellect. Define Karja. Now that's more like it.
There was one more I saw, but where was it? Oh, there it is.
Task is complete. Yes. The focus network is active, built to your specifications. Check it yourself if you must. I'll wait. But I remind you of the reward you've been withholding. Quantum processing. Data has been compiled. Volume too great for transfer. How inconvenient for me. Come before me. You shall receive your reward. Very well. Healus. Threat detected inside Eclipse.
Speak its name, O Shadow, and it will die.
You will eliminate this one. Silence.
Silence. Yes. A truth whispered at night is seen in the day. He was never one of us. It will be done.
Yeah, let me guess, those were those, yep, the last three. So I'm only missing those two somewhere along the lines, and I'm missing these three here, and I'm missing quite a bit of these techs. And a lot of these, so, and some of this, and then these are all Frozen Wild stuff. Alright, let's attach this. Received a powerful weapon.
I have to tell Avad that the Eclipse are ready to strike. After what happened with Derval, I know he'll defend the city. But the Spire...
Oh, fuck. Well, I'm dead. Okay, I'm not dead. So they want me to go all the way to Meridian. Okay, that's fine. But that's not what we're going to do. First things first, let us go get that ancient armor. Okay. Let's get that ancient armor, then we'll do the other side mission. Yeah, that is the armor for that Elizabeth was wearing. Speaking of which, I don't think I've ever mentioned this before, but Dead Space is getting a remake,
Maybe there's a way to power up the mechanism.
and I'm excited for that.
Only 2 more. Just 1 more. There we go. The last one. All powered up. Now to get the dials in position. There must be some kind of code. These numbers. They must be related to segments of a circle.
So we want to turn this clockwise. That's 90 degrees. 270, isn't that? No, you dumbass. .360 is that way. 450 is that way. Is that this way?
Did it.
Yep.
Let's have a look at that armor inside. All right. Now let's see what we can do with this material.
Just wrap the inside inspection. Sparkers. I got the Shield Weaver outfit. Ancient technology salvaged by Aloy and stitched to Nora leather damage absorbing force field takes time to recharge when depleted. Wow, that's actually kind of cool. Alrighty, let's go do this one. Maybe we can wrap up this mission line. Sorry about that, I was reading some Twitter. Okay.
Three dead trees, just like Vanasha said. Let's see if these tracks lead up that rise. Must be the green climb.
Let's see if we can wrap up this quest line. And maybe do... I think what I'll focus now is, like, I'm gonna do the Frozen Wilds stuff after this.
Foot tracks stop here. Time to climb.
Or, you know, sure, don't grab onto that. I do like this armor. This armor's pretty cool.
All right, made it. Where did you go, Uthid? Food scraps. I'll bet Uthid stopped to see if he was being followed. He must have kept going. I've got to catch up. A dead machine. It's been hunting.
Yeah, but he hasn't been scrounging.
Everything useful has been stripped. Uthid's been gathering components, probably for ammo. Gontox, looking to scavenge. Everything useful has been stripped.
You should die by your burns. Oh, come on. Why do you have to fall up there, you stupid bitch? Why do you have to do it so far away?
Uthid took down a Ravager. Not an easy kill, but worth it for the parts. Dead Watchers. More scrap for Uthid's stockpile.
The next one doesn't miss.
Uthid?
You're young for a bounty hunter. Or am I old for a soldier?
I'm not here for the price on your head, Uthid. I believe you're innocent.
Innocent? Come on, then. If this is a trick, it's a good one. You've earned your kill.
No tricks. Just talk.
All right. Speak.
I want to know what happened at Sunfall. What really happened.
All right. For weeks, each dawn in the tent city came with a new death. Always in their sleep, no struggle. The old, the infirm, sometimes the young. Those who couldn't fight for the cause. I should have realized then it was a culling.
Who would do such a thing?
They thought it was a curse, an evil spirit. But it was only a man. And a silent poison. It took time to catch him, but we did. We brought him before Bahavas for the sun's judgment.
The High Priest Bahavas? He's the one who put the bounty on you.
Yes. He thanked me for my diligence, then had his guards release the villain. You see? It was he who ordered the culling. Then they turned on us. Should have died with my men, so their loyalty meant something. 20 years I gave to the sun. For what? Malice and murder? As for honor, Sacrifice? True sacrifice? The kind priests and rulers know nothing of? It's all a fat joke.
If it's honor you seek, the Sun Karjas seem trustworthy. A little stuck up, maybe, but trustworthy.
Those Karja once raided your Nora lands. Raided every land we could reach. It was the Sun's will. I did what I was told. Others did worse. But as their captain, I had...
Uthid, I don't care what you did. I can't absolve you. But the Karja are changing their ways. You could too.
Perhaps. Avad doesn't understand what the Sun demands of its soldiers.
Perhaps he understands it too well.
Now you sound like the blameless Murad.
I can believe you're a good man. But why go with the Shadow Karja in the first place? Why serve them?
Because of Itamen, of course. He was the one true Sun King.
Itamen's just a child.
Yes, an untainted vessel. I believed he was pure. But they used him. Used our faith. I can see that now. No shadows under a noonday sun. Bahavas didn't need to disgrace my name. I did it myself, serving a rotten throne.
I met someone who wants to get you out of this. A woman named Vanasha. But first, we need to get you out of here.
What are you? You look like a hunter. You give orders like a soldier who's been out... Mercenaries. Think they'll all line up to tell me I'm innocent?
Should have stayed on the plains, Kaja! The mountains belong to us! Keycook's killers! When we're done with you, you won't even leave an echo!
You didn't make it hard to be followed. Almost as if you wanted to go out in a showdown.
Not much gets by you.
Help me, fools!
Ah, gotcha now.
Oh, wrong arrow.
It's up to you now, men. Rally, we can still finish them.
Got a live one!
What's this rest of...
Another battle done.
Yo, this armor is great.
I can kick
Stack supplies up above.
Up and over. Grab what you can while we still have time.
Oh.
A robust defense is the most satisfying to break. All right, Marvels. We brought the priest out here, so let's put on a show for him.
Oh, he's here, so we'll kill him. Oh.
I know that, Hood. We've unfinished business, Bahavas and I. This will be difficult. I think you rallied to a lost cause.
I don't intend to die today, Euthyd.
I did. But you're starting to change my mind.
Hey, that's actually a cool line. Whoa, 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 that's the wrong kind of arrow.
You're gonna hate what I do next.
Here it comes.
Not bad. To your left. But my Marvels thrive on adversity. Step it up, boys.
To me, you jump.
The sun blazes at our back.
Ow.
Stand before us. Fall.
That's the last of the Marvels.
Bahavas thought he had enough fodder to keep him safe. Now there's hope for justice. Will you come with me?
Might as well. Maybe I will get 3 hours out of this. We'll see. I didn't plan on getting 3 hours, but
This
hey.
won't be easy. Bahavas still has his personal guard.
That's fine. I have this armor.
Across there and we'll have him.
Snow haze. White as bone. That thought got dark.
I had to come here myself to end your suffering, Euthyd, and mine. The Outlanders led us here, and now that they are dead, their price is most affordable. But enough with needles. It's time for blades. Remove them from the sun's sight.
Alright, I'll get you, big gun, and then I'll just kill the rest of them with it.
After, scalp the savage. Helis said you would blood the sun. Press the attack. Kill the traitor! Kill Lenora!
Okay. That didn't go as good as I thought it would. Ah. Whoopsie.
For the faithful! Victory! Make it hurt as the shadow falls upon them. The sun sets on your pathetic life, Uthid. Kill the traitor! Kill Lenora!
Talk.
Whatever deal you worked out with him, I'll double it. More than double it.
No. I'm tired of this, Bahavas. The lies and the violence and your cheap scented oils. I don't suppose you'd kill yourself.
I had to. I had to. Prune the weak, or all the Karja in Shadow are doomed.
This solves nothing. But may the sun find some worth among your drying bones.
That was quite a fireworks show.
You took your time?
I was busy. What do you think happened to Yan Shund, the other mercenary band? And I had to organize passage to Meridian for a wanted man. Give us a moment, Uthid. Girl talk. You've had quite a day. I never imagined Bahavas would blunder into his own trap. His death opens up wonderful possibilities. Remember Edaman and Nasadi, the Child King and his mother guarded like hostages at Sunfall? With Bahavas gone, no one will be watching them. I want to get them out. And I could use your help.
Kidnapping the Sun King of the Shadow Karja is no small task.
It's not kidnapping. They want to go to Meridian, to safety.
How do you know that?
I've been posing as Nasadi's handmaiden. She's scared. For herself, of course, but mostly for Edaman.
What's going to happen to Uthid now?
Don't worry. You gave him a second life, and I'll put it to good use. He'll be welcomed in Meridian as a military advisor. Hopefully he can help Avad finish the Shadow Karja with as little bloodshed as possible.
What's going to happen at Sunfall now that Bahavas is dead?
Oh, it will be glorious. The priests will panic. There'll be infighting, skullduggery, and backstabbing as they wrangle for power. Best of all, they'll be distracted. Bahavas, your life brought misery, but your death is a flower that blooms in abundance.
Why do you care what happens to them?
Edaman is the Shadow Karja's figurehead. If he defects, it will remove their last trace of legitimacy. Beyond that, he's just a boy who clings to his mommy. He made a little grazer for me out of matchsticks once. It wasn't very good, but still, nobody ever made anything for me before.
What do you need to get Nasadi and Edaman out of Sunfall?
With Bahavas dead, Sunfall is the easy part. I'll handle that. The big fuss will be crossing the border to the Sundom. find my friend, Three-Toe Huadiv, near the branded shore. I hired his crew to sweep the path, so all you have to do is wait for me.
If this Huadiv has already cleared the area, why do you need me?
Contingencies, little huntress. Something will go wrong, and I need protection I can count on. You.
I'll try not to disappoint.
Okay.
The Nora said you would help me. Are we bound for Meridian?
Only if you want to go, my dear.
What choice do I have?
None at all. I was just being polite.
Okay, maybe this is the last mission in this storyline, so let's see if we can wrap this up, and we'll be done for the day. If it is. And then next stream, I could probably see this taking at least 2 more streams, maybe. Because I think I want to do all of Frozen Wilds next. Because I feel like what's happening now in the main story, like this is very close to endgame. Like, there could be like a mission after this one, but it'll be good. It'll be good.
Fresh as it comes. You're Three-Toe Huadiv, right? Vanasha sent me. What happened?
I got hornswoggled, that's what. Vanasha batted her lashes, wiggled her hips, and promised us treasure. Clear a path for the royals, she said. Sneak past the garrison and skewer a few watches. Hardly a bother. Little did we know there was a damned monstrosity lurking underground. When will I learn not to gawk at skinny girls?
Why do you think Vanasha swindled you?
My crew came to Sunfall because we heard the bounties were fat. She offered us the fattest one of all, enough to retire on. It's my own damn fault for taking the bait. Should have known I'd end up with a rupture in my useful parts.
So Vanasha needed safe passage for Nasadi and Itamen, but it didn't work out?
She made it sound so sweet and easy. Find the best path to the lake, make sure it's safe. What could go wrong? Turns out, a lot. Like bloody murder in the grinding jaws of a heinous death beast.
Alright, what's this
Something
beast?
attacked you from underground.
Oh, you picked that up, did you?
Oh, is it one of those
I wondered
things?
why the Shadow
Fuck.
Kaja didn't pay attention to the pass. Well, they don't need to. A rock-eating demon guards it for them. It tunnels in the dirt, breaks through the earth, and blasts rocks from its stinking face. I barely escaped. My comrades weren't so lucky. I might shed a tear if they weren't all cutthroats and cheaters.
Vanasha will be here soon with Nasadi and Itamen. I've got to destroy that thing in the pass before they arrive.
You're not too bright, are you? Well, we didn't last long against it, but I'll tell you what I know. It has armor everywhere, a little less at the rear. And when it goes underground, it will lose track of you if you're quiet. You might even be able to keep it from going under altogether if you hit its big crooked arms hard enough. That's all I can offer, friend. I promise to look solemn at your funeral before I hit the bar.
Well, that's lovely.
Come on, then.
of it. Damn it! Motherfucker! Damn it. Good news is this armor has never... That was weird. Good news is this armor never faltered. I never lost health during that fight. Oh my god. This armor is going to be helpful in the frozen wilds. What's up? It's dead.
By the radiant sun, I can't believe it. I thought that evil rock chewer would grind you up. After that miracle, all we can do is wait. Vanasha will be here soon, along with a boat that'll take the royals across the lake.
Ah, little huntress. Glad you accepted my invitation to play bodyguard. Where are your manhood, Eve? It looks like something chewed you up and spat you out.
That's pretty much exactly what happened.
The way is clear. Can we go?
I like how you always cut to the chase. In this case, literally. It won't be long before you're followed. Don't be afraid, Your Radiance. We've got excellent protection.
Why I get the feeling this dude's probably gonna turn on us. Unless this is the end of the mission.
Oh dear. Here come the Shadow Carter, and they're very angry with me.
I'll hold them off.
Very noble of you, but when I start a fuss, I like to finish it. Not that your assistant isn't welcome. Huadiv, get Idaman and his mother to the shore. Carefully. So it comes to this. I must say, after 2 years under the heel of these zealots, I'm ready to extract a little blood. Some traps would be nice. Shall we prepare a little surprise for them? Are you sure you don't have any traps, little huntress?
I am setting up traps. What do you think I'm doing?
Take cover up there, behind that rock. Here they are. Let's make it hurt, shall we? Well, that was entertaining, but I suspect we're not done. More of the bastards. Get ready.
Still sniffing around.
Let's end this quickly. Well now, seems I worked up a bit of a sweat.
Is that it? Is that really it?
I don't want to jinx it, but we might be in the clear.
Nope.
A bit late, aren't we, gentlemen?
Oh.
Sorry, ma'am. The boat's waiting.
Damn, I spoke too soon.
This one's mine. Get to the boat.
You know, this time I think I might be out of my league. If anything happens to her, I will be very cross.
We're not going anywhere.
Is that a Thunderjaw? Asshole. Whoa. Come on.
No space.
Well, those spearmen died. Wow, I can't believe I actually went for 3 hours here. Or at least close to it.
Not exactly a royal barge, is it? Oh well, defectors can't be choosers. Let's get aboard, shall we? You've done a good thing. Maybe even ended a war.
Maybe. But my war just keeps going.
No, it's actually kind of funny since I need to go to Meridian for the next story bit that this take me to Meridian. So I'm gonna try my best not to start the mission.
Edaman, my brother. Welcome home. You have nothing to fear. You are now under the protection of the Sundom. My protection. As is your mother, she will not be harmed. You have my word, the law of the sun. Aloy, it seems I see your influence everywhere. You've done so much for the Sundom, and it will always be appreciated. You have my thanks. May you walk in the light.
Deuces.
Appalling. I spent 2 years in the Forbidden West setting this up, and the redhead gets all the credit?
I'm still getting paid, right?
You'll be lucky if I let you live. I couldn't have done this without you. When we meet again, I'll give you a proper thanks. I promise.
I'm still getting paid, right? I actually like that guy. Aided to the Defectors. I keep getting skill points.
These aren't goods, they're necessities. I bet those traitorous Oseram.
Alright, let's get this one. We almost have all the skills. I thought that would be all the side missions, but did more side missions pop up? I don't know, I feel like side missions would show up on my map if I passed by. Well, there was a town or something over here that I didn't really... Is this not a town? Yeah, right here. I haven't been here yet, so there's probably some side missions here that I could probably go to. But anyway, guys, that is going to do it for this stream of Horizon Zero Dawn. We actually got to the 3 hours, even though I didn't expect to do that. Again, I want to apologize that obviously this doesn't really pertain to the people that are watching this archived on YouTube, but it's for people if they wanted to watch the stream. I apologize that I started late. I didn't mean to, obviously, but I apologize for that. I'm having a blast in this game. This game's fun as fuck. And now that we have this armor, I'm actually super excited about, like, everything. Like, and granted, I was super excited about everything already, but I was like, damn, I can't wait. So, because there is, I believe there's a trophy for doing all the errands and side missions in this game. I know there's one for the Frozen Wilds section of it. So I definitely want to get that trophy before I even continue on with the story too. So if there's a side mission here, which there might actually be, since... Ah, yep, there's a side mission here. Or an errand or whatever. So I'll definitely go pick that one up, probably go do it, and yeah, so let's... Oh, there's actually 2 of them. Sweet.
It's you, the Anointed.
Ugh.
No need to make a fuss. That brave. Sounds like he's suffering.
Yes. It's only a matter of time before he passes on. I've seen people die before, but never in such pain. I want to be strong like you, but nothing I do comforts him. I don't even have any dream willow to ease his pain. There should be some in stashes along brave trails to the east, but I must keep vigil for this man.
I probably have that stuff.
I don't suppose you could check the stashes? Even a little dream willow would ease his pain.
I'll do whatever I can.
Thanks so much.
I'll check the stashes for dream willow if I get a chance.
If I already have that, but oh well.
Thank you. My only wish is to ease this poor man's suffering.
Wow. Yeah, these are definitely missions I should have picked up way earlier on.
Aloy, All Mother, heal my... You're Aloy, the one who returned to All Mother's womb. I am blessed to stand in your presence.
There's no need to fuss over me. Who are you praying for?
My sister Mikoa. She went north to find a Karja officer called Zaid, one of the captains of the Red Raids. I'm worried about her.
Did the matriarchs really give Nakoa permission to leave?
No, they refused her. But nothing could stop her from going after Zaid. He murdered our father during the Red Raids. Nakoa saw it happen. Hid in the cellar and forced herself to watch. He changed her.
I lived in the Embrace during the Red Raids. What was it like out here?
For 10 years, the Karja attacked without warning. Devils like Zaid butchered braves and kidnapped civilians for blood sacrifice. It all ended when the Mad Sun King died. The matriarchs say his son wants to set things right. But that wasn't enough for Nakoa.
You could have gone with her.
Leave the sacred land and be purged from All Mother's eternal memory? No. I begged Nakoa to stay so she could avoid that fate. She said she didn't care. I don't know. Will she really be cursed for avenging our father? It seems cruel.
I'll keep an eye out for her.
Oh, Mother, bless you. I know the matriarchs won't let her return to the sacred land, but I just need to know that she's all right. She must have passed through Mother's crown. My Aunt Salai lives there. They might have spoken. Maybe she can tell you more. All Mother, hear my prayer.
Okay, well, I'm assuming this is the last set of side missions I need, considering I think I got all of them everywhere else, but we'll see. But anyway, guys, that is going to do it for this stream of Horizon Zero Dawn. I hope you guys enjoy the stream. In the next stream, guys, I'll focus more so on the Frozen Wilds. Maybe, depends on how long that takes. Who knows? We'll see. But anyway, guys, thank you all for watching this video, whether you watch it live or archived here on YouTube. I'm having a blast in this game. Like I said, I think maybe 2 more streams, and we will be done with this game. And I can't wait to see how it all wraps up and be even more ready for when Horizon Zero Dawn Forbidden West comes out in February next year. So yeah, so thank you all again for watching. I will see you guys next Wednesday for some more Horizon Zero Dawn, but I'll see you guys next Saturday, this upcoming Saturday, for hopefully 3 hours of Scarlet Nexus. Alright guys, take care, and I'll see you guys on Saturday for some Scarlet Nexus. Bye!